mess with the Shield. I mean, I could see that happening possibly because even though Ric Flair endorsed them the other night on Raw, I could see them turning on the Shield. Like, I could see him just saying that to try to get the Shield going and, put them in a false sense of security, knowing that Ric Flair has their back. And, like, Ric Flair just turns on the Shield and helps out in some way. Evolution screws over the Shield and Evolution wins.
Yeah,
you never know.
He's the dirtiest player in the game.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, he sounded convincing on Raw this past Monday night, but he could turn in a second. You never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
wouldn't put it past him.
So it would be interesting to see. I'm kind of mixed on this. I mean, this is a hard pick. I think this is the hardest pick out of all the matches, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. I agree.
It could definitely go either way. Well, any match really could go either way if you really think about it. But especially this match, and I don't know. I think somehow Ric Flair is going to get involved in some way and screw over the Shield, even though he did just endorse them. I'm going to pick Evolution.
Ooh. All right.
Even though I want the Shield to win.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'll speak as the only Randy Orton fan in this room. Shut up.
I think Orton's a good wrestler. I'm just
I think Orton's a good
sick of his gimmick.
Well, he's sick of you.
Yeah.
Owned.
I'm bad prone to Alex after all, so.
Bad joke, Alex.
Hashtag. I can't spell. BJ.
No, definitely, though. I really do think Orton is a good wrestler. I'm not just saying that he is, but
I
anyways.
agree. It's a hard pick because I am a Norton fan. Have been for a while. But I think the Shield deserves this. They deserve to be kept relevant. Don't make that face at me. But it would be kind of crazy if they used this match as a way to maybe disperse them. I don't know.
Picking Shield to win, but then break up, basically.
What if, I just had another thought, what if they, before the match even starts, they have like 10 or 11 guys come in the ring like they did in past weeks to like just beat the crap out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe not 10, maybe like a couple. Like, think about it. Del Rio's not wrestling. Like, a bunch of these wrestlers aren't wrestling, and a bunch of heels aren't wrestling.
Right.
You got a bunch of faces that aren't wrestling, too, in this pay-per-view event. Maybe they're going to try to find some way to involve them in the event somehow. You never know.
Yeah, no, Triple H can send them out, beat them up a little bit, and then see what happens.
I could see them sending out Del Rio. I know Rusev is in the match earlier, but you could possibly see them sending out Rusev.
Ryback.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Ryback and Curtis Axel, they're not wrestling. They could send them into the ring. So some of these wrestlers that don't have matches, they could have them get involved somehow.
Yeah, definitely. So we got one for Evolution, one for Shield. I'm the tiebreaker.
I'd like to see a fair fight, though.
Well, yeah, I'm conflicted too. I don't know which one would pull out of this.
Alright, I'm going to go against another favorites of mine, and it will shock this one over here, but I will go with Evolution.
What?
Say what?
Say what?
Normally, I wouldn't pick anything involving Randy Orton or Batista.
But he likes Triple H.
I can deal with Triple H.
Did I convince you?
You made some good arguments, but I think I'm picking Evolution because
he likes Triple H's shuffle.
No.
Yeah.
No, he tries to bury people. That's not nice.
You would think that would be the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Except this past match.
Bad joke, Alex. Anyways, I think it's Evolution because they're gonna drag out this storyline, this rivalry between the three to set up different matches down the line. Maybe we'll get a steel cage. Maybe we'll get a Hell in a Cell. Maybe we'll get some sort of hardcore match.
What if it's a Buried Alive match?
That's right up Triple H's alley.
How long do you think Batista's going to stay, though?
Nobody
That's a good question.
That could affect, obviously, if
that's
he leaves.
true. I didn't think about that because he has his movie coming out, The Guardians of the Galaxy. So he's got to kind of leave soon and promote that. So actually, you might have swung my my choice for me. I think I might
Cesaro swing.
Oh yes, there you
another bad pun.
But
It's tough. It's a coin flip.
The Shield. Screw it. I'm flip flopping.
Okay.
Flip flopping. Like
I think I convinced him the other way now.
Yeah. So you're lone Randy Orton fan here wants Orton to win, Mr. Robot. Oh no.
Hate this guy. That's what Randy Orton has to say.
I just thought of something, another bad pun. This has nothing to do with that match. Backwards of RVD is DVR, so get your DVRs ready for this pay-per-view event because it's going to be a great pay-per-view.
This guy.
If you have a DVR, that is.
Again.
Hashtag JBA.
Or I'm just going to call him DVD
BG.
because I'm sure he has
I
a
don't know.
I'm sure he
I
has.
don't know my alphabet.
I'm sure he has a DVD somewhere, right? RVD has a
Yeah.
DVD.
I have it.
DVR.
On
On that note, I think it's going to be a fun pay-per-view event. One last question: when did it become Extreme Rules? Didn't it used to be Backlash? Or something else?
Backlash used to be the pay-per-view after WrestleMania. Yes, back in the day, Extreme Rules was brought off of one night stand back when they had the ECW coming back, and then they changed it to Extreme Rules. If I remember it clearly, someone correct me.
One thing about Extreme Rules is I don't really have too much experience watching it because it's fairly new.
Yeah.
But I wish they had more. Oh, nice mustache.
No, come on.
I wish they had more mustaches. No,
Cody Rhodes throw your mustache back.
I wish they had more. What's the word? Stipulations for these matches. I mean, it is
More
Extreme
hard-
Rules
more
after
hardcore
all.
matches. They just have a steel cage match and a wheel.
I could see Triple H finding that sledgehammer and using it on Reigns or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
there really isn't any hardcore
Or
matches.
see, like,
or-
someone get put through a table during that
Yeah.
match or something. But I mean, I wish there was more stipulations. I wish there was a stipulation between the Shield and Evolution.
Oh, they should do like there was a big push for them to bring back the War Games match, which is a WCW match type. where
Really?
It's a big cage that surrounds 2 rings. You got 1 ring here, 1 ring there. A big cage surrounds it. And I don't remember like the rules of the match or how it works, but there's 2 sets of wrestling going on, one in one ring, one in the other.
Really?
I think what
That'd be
happens in one
interesting.
ring affects what happens in the other. Someone can, someone in the comments or whatever can tell me how it works because I didn't watch WCW. I wasn't in WCW.
Yeah, that would be really interesting. I'd like to see them do something different. Maybe one of these days.
Yeah,
That would be
You
cool.
could also bring in, Elimination Chamber. I mean, there's 6 wrestlers.
You
6
can also invite the cookies to wrestle.
Yeah. Hey, maybe El Torino and Hornswoggle will win cookies or something.
That's
I
what's
don't know.
hanging over.
Cookies,
That's what's
cookies,
hanging over.
Cookies, cookies.
Bunch of cookies, M&M and chocolate chip cookies.
They're
But
delicious.
Another thing is this: when you hear the word extreme, what wrestler do you think of?
Ooh,
Matt Hardy.
So many.
Matt
Jeff
Hardy,
Hardy.
yeah. Matt and Jeff Hardy, definitely. I miss those guys.
I'm gonna go ECW on you guys, and I'm going to go Raven.
Raven? Oh, he was
had
good.
some very extreme matches in ECW.
Nick
and
Foley.
Nick
Rhino.
Foley.
Mankind.
Rhino.
That classic match between him and The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Classic.
God,
I don't know if we'll see a match quite like that again.
we won't. That match is just etched in history. And
Yeah.
nothing will replicate it. They're too scared to replicate it, to be honest with you.
It's a PG era after all.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while you might see a glance of the old days, but it's different.
It is.
It's not
They're
necessarily really bad, but it's different.
The new age outlaws are the old age.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, that wraps it up. Any final thoughts? Jerry Springer's final thoughts here?
Cookies. That's
Cookies.
all.
Goatee Bry. Yes.
I am the Cookie
Yes.
Monster.
Yes.
The Blackhawks and
Yes,
Punk and
perhaps,
Cubs and
maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Godzilla in theaters May 17th.
Call me baby. Believe
The
in
bad joke, Alex.
Believe in the
bad
cookies.
pun / bad joke Alex.
Believe in the
BPA, bad pun Alex. Yeah, this is sponsored by Cookies
And Coca-Cola.
and Coke, even though the cookies don't have a brand. We'll call it Bad Pun Cookies by Alex. I made them. Took me 5 days to find the right ingredients. I went to China for it and back.
Peace.
He used a spoon.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta.